Hello everyone, I am Salma and I welcome you all to Jobker. In today's video, we will discuss data sufficiency questions from previous years. But before starting the video, I want to say if you find this video informative, then do like and share the video. Also subscribe Jobker for latest job notifications and hit the bell icon so you can get all updates from Jobker. So without any further delay, let's get start the video. So direction for the question is in each of the questions below consist of a question and two statements numbered 1 and 2 given below it. You have to decide whether the data provided in the statements are sufficient to answer the question. Read both the statement and give answer A if the data in statement 1 alone are sufficient to answer the question, while the data in statement 2 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. B if the data in statement 2 alone are sufficient to answer the question, while the data in statement 1 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. C if the data either in statement 1 alone or in statement 2 alone are sufficient to answer the question. D if the data given in both statements 1 and 2 together are not sufficient to answer the question. And E if the data in both statements 1 and 2 together are necessary to answer the question. So the first question is how many children are there in the row of children facing north? Statements are Vishakha, who is fifth from the left and is 8 to the left of Ashish, who is 12th from the right end. And statement 2 is Rohit is fifth to the left of Nisha, who is 7th from the right end and 18th from the left end. So with statement 1, Visakha is 8 to the left of Ashish, who is 12 from the right, which means Visakha's position is 20th from the right because 12 plus 8 is 20. Then with statement 1, we also know that Vishakha 5th from the left end. So total children in the row is 20 plus 5th position Vishakha की है. देन इसमें से 20th पोजीशन एंड 5th पोजीशन दोनों विशाखा की हैं. सो यहाँ से 1 को माइनस करेंगे. सो यहाँ क्या आ जाएगा 24 आ जाएगा जो कि टोटल चिल्ड्रंस हैं रो में. Then with statement 2, Rohit is 5th to the left of Nisha, who is 7th from the right end and 18th from the left end. So with statement 2, Nisha is 7th from the right and 18th from the left end of the row and Rohit is 5th to the left of Nisha. So total children in the row is 18 plus 5 plus 1. So total of these numbers are 24. So total children in the row is 24. Then we can say either statement 1 or 2 sufficient to answer the question. So answer of this question is option C, either 1 or 2 is sufficient. Next question is how many doctors are practicing in this town? Statement 1 is there is one doctor per 700 residents. Statement 2 is there are 16 wards with each ward having as many doctors as the number of ward. So let the total number of residents in the town is X. Then with statement 1, number of doctors in town is 1 upon 700 multiplied by n, where the value of n is not known. Then with statement 2, there are 16 wards with each ward having as many doctors as the numbers of wards. So total number of doctors in town is number of ward in town, which is 16, multiplied by number of doctors in town, which is also 16. So 16 multiplied 16 is 256. So total number of doctors in town is 256. So we can say only statement 2 is sufficient to answer the question. So right answer is option B, 2 alone is sufficient while 1 alone is not sufficient. Next question is On which day of the week was birthday of Sahil? Statement 1 is Sahil celebrated his birthday the very next day on which Arun celebrated his birthday. Statement 2 is the sister of Sahil was born on the third day of the week and 2 days after Sahil was born. So statement 1 does not mention the day of the week on the birthday of Arun or Sahil, and with statement 2 Sahil's sister birthday on the third day of the week. So third day of the week is Wednesday, and Sahil was born 2 days before Wednesday, so we can say Sahil's birthday is on Monday. So only statement 2 is sufficient to answer the question. So answer is option B. 2 alone is sufficient while 1 alone is not sufficient. Next question is how many pages of book X did Robert read on Sunday? Statement 1 is the book has 300 pages, out of which two-thirds were read by him before Sunday. And statement 2 is Robert read the last pages of the book on the morning of Monday. So with statement 1 we get Rohit read 300 का टू थर्ड पेजेस बिफोर संडे. सो यहाँ आएगा 300 मल्टीप्लाई बाय टू थर्ड. देन यहाँ से क्या आ जाएगा, ये जाएगा 100 पर, देन 102 का मल्टीप्लाई होगा, सो यहाँ आ जाएगा 200. सो 200 पेजेस रॉबर्ट रीड बिफोर संडे. एंड विद स्टेटमेंट 2 रॉबर्ट रीड लास्ट 40 पेजेस ऑन द मॉर्निंग ऑफ मंडे. So Robert read total pages which is 240. Then on Sunday Robert read remaining pages of book. So remaining pages of book are 300 minus 240. So remaining pages कितना आ जाएगा 60. So Robert read 60 pages on Sunday. So we can say with both statement 1 and 2 we can get the answer. So answer is both 1 and 2 are sufficient to answer the question. Next question is how is Tanya related to the man in the photograph? Statement 1 is man in the photograph is the only son of Tanya's grandfather. And statement 2 is the man in the photograph has no brothers or sister and his father is Tanya's grandfather. So from statement 1 we get the man is only son of Tanya's grandfather, which means the photograph's man is the father of Tanya. And with statement 2 we get that man's father is Tanya's grandfather. So with both statements 1 and 2 we can say Tanya is the daughter of the photograph's man. So answer of the question is option E, both 1 and 2 are sufficient. Sorry by mistake यहाँ पर option B टाइप हो गया है, आप इसको करेंगे option E is right answer.